He had money, power, and influence. People obeyed him without question. But that day, in a fancy restaurant, a poor waitress taught him what real strength looks like, and she did it with just one sentence. It was a normal Wednesday afternoon at La Crystal, one of the most luxurious restaurants in the city. Waiters whispered in corners. The pianist tuned a soft melody, and chandeliers sparkled like stars. Suddenly, the doors opened, and the atmosphere shifted. Raymond V. Carter, billionaire, investor, media celebrity, had entered. Expensive Italian suit, gold-rimmed sunglasses, a bodyguard to steps behind, and a personal assistant clutching a leather folder filled with urgent things. The staff froze. This man wasn't just rich, he was feared. He sat at table number 1, right by the window, where only celebrities and royals were served. From the other side of the hall, a young waitress, Ella, was trying to keep her balance. Her name tag was crooked. She looked barely 20, thin wrists, eyes tired from working double shifts. She'd been working there for only 2 weeks, her first real job. She held her tray close, took a deep breath, and walked toward Raymond Carter's table. "Good afternoon, sir. May I take your order?" He didn't even look up. "Took you long enough. Do you know who I am?" Ella smiled gently. "Yes, sir." "Then act like it. I asked for my steak 15 minutes ago." "What is this, a fast food stall?" The pianist missed a note. Two chefs peeked nervously from the kitchen. The manager stopped mid-step, but Raymond wasn't done. "I don't care if you're new. I expect service. Top-tier service. Not excuses from minimum wage nobodies." His voice echoed through the room. His assistant didn't blink. He was used to this. Ella stood still, her eyes fixed on the tablecloth. Her fingers trembled. Her heart pounded. And then, slowly, she looked up. She didn't shout. She didn't cry. She just said, quietly, clearly, powerfully, "Sir, your money might pay for this meal, but it doesn't buy my dignity." The room froze. Forks stopped midair. Conversations ended mid-sentence. The assistant looked up, startled. The manager took a step forward, unsure if he should intervene. But Ella stood tall, not out of arrogance, but out of quiet pride. One sentence. That's all it took. Raymond's mouth was half open, as if about to deliver another blow. But he didn't. His ego had just been challenged, not with anger, but with grace. A middle-aged couple at the next table slowly started clapping. Then another man. Then a woman near the bar. Within seconds, the restaurant, the very space he thought he controlled, was applauding her. And Raymond, for the first time in years, he was speechless. He reached into his coat, pulled out a platinum card, and placed it on the table. "Just bring the bill." Ella stepped back and softly said, "It's already paid, sir." A customer who believes respect should be served before food covered your meal, so you could leave with your pride, and maybe a little perspective. That evening, inside his private limo, Raymond sat in silence. The car was quiet. The city lights outside blurred past. His phone buzzed with boardroom messages and stock updates. But he wasn't listening. He looked at his reflection in the glass and saw a man who'd just been taught a life lesson by someone he hadn't even considered worthy of eye contact. Money can buy attention, but respect, that's earned, a girl in a wrinkled apron reminded. A billionaire of something no one had dared to say before. Even if you own the restaurant, you'll never own someone's dignity. Comment respect is power. If this story touched your heart, like to honor every worker who holds their head high. Share this story. Someone you know needs this reminder. Subscribe for more emotional, real-life stories that hit the soul, because sometimes the richest person in the room is the one who respects others.